Good morning. Today is Thursday. It's a rainy, overcast Thursday. I've got the emails and offers all taken care of, and now there's packages to do. So let's get to it. Our first item is over here. It's pretty dark. I don't know if you'll be able to see anything. Trying to figure out where it would be. Okay. Here's the old movie magazines. There we go. We'll show you when we get in the packing room. I'm going to go ahead and pull our other item is a Star Trek comic book. Let's see, Star Trek Next Generation. I think it's behind the hive. There it is. There we go. Alright. Star Trek The Next Generation, issue 13. This will ship in a Gemini mailer. This sold for $1.65 plus shipping, and it has been listed since June 21st of 2019. Let me get this all back to right. I was doing a bunch of disc cleaning yesterday. I pre-cleaned, I don't know, between 80 to 100 discs total. Most of them were PlayStation games. But then I did have about 30 or 40 DVDs. Alright, this will ship at the 8-ounce rate. And let me go get the numbers on this magazine. Vintage, I believe it's 44 magazine. It is in very rough shape. I put it as a poured affair. Deanna Durbin here is on the cover. This will ship in that sturdier fold box. We'll use our magazine template to make the bins. There we go. Now, this is in a magazine bag and board. And we will tape it down just like a comic book. I bought, I think it was about 10 old movie magazines from the 40s at an estate sale. And they were cheap. They were only 50 cents or so a piece. Let's see if that's squishing that. No. We're good to go. So yeah, they were like 50 cents, maybe $1, but I think it was 50 cents. This one here sold, I took a best offer yesterday of $24 plus shipping. And it has been listed since February the 8th of 2019. And that will ship at the 12-ounce rate. Alright, we sold a motherboard that is probably all the way up there in those boxes. And so I have to get my rickety ladder and look through those. But we'll go ahead and get the comic book done up. And then I'll just turn the camera off while I go pull that motherboard. Batman. Okay, I need my step stool. There we go. Alright, Adventures in the DC Universe, published by DC, issue number 10. This will ship in a Gemini mailer. There we go. Alright, and this sold for $2.15 plus shipping. And it has been listed since May the 15th of 2019. And so today I will be testing and photographing PlayStation 1 games. See if those discs got cleaned well enough. This will ship at the 8-ounce rate. And then with the motherboard, we might end up shipping it in that box. But we do need one of these large pink anti-static bags. So let me get this on down. Now I'm going to go get my ladder and get the motherboard, and I'll come back. Okay, here's the motherboard. I did leave the CPU and the CPU fan on. I don't know if you can see, right here is where I got what it was, a PWA Hendrix motherboard. It was tested and does work. And the neat thing about parting out things, and at the beginning some people, myself included, I was a little concerned because I was like, what wires go where when you're disconnecting wires? And then I realized it doesn't matter. I'm not putting it back together, so I don't have to know, you know, where all the wires go. That's up to somebody else. So it's much easier to part things out than you might think. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this 15-15-4 box that we have over here. Let me get 2 sheets of bubble wrap on this. So yeah, I mean, you don't have to keep the screws or anything like that to hold them in, because I just sell just the motherboard, you know. And like I said, you know, it's for other people to know where all the wires go. And I assume that's, you know, people that do the computers or that are swapping the motherboards out, they know what they're doing. So after you realize that, parting things out gets real easy. I mean, it is best to label it so you can find all the parts, you know, but other than that, it is really easy. This motherboard here sold for $87.75 plus shipping, and it has been listed since August the 14th of 2018. Now, let me get another 2 sheets of bubble wrap. So computer parts can bring you good money. That's a little bit too tight. There we go, right there. I actually want these down. Okay, we have it in our anti-static bag so we don't, you know, fry it with an electric charge. And like I said, this one had the CPU with the cooling fan still attached. this will ship at the 2-pound 15-ounce rate. All right, now we have one of these Super 8mm films. Right there. The Phantom Planet Super 8. It is black and white. We'll put this in a used comic book bag. Alright, and for this one we are actually going to send it priority. So I'm going to use a couple pieces of bubble wrap. Because this one sold for $98.75 plus shipping. And if the post office loses it, I want to make sure I can get reimbursed. So this is one of the more expensive ones from that collection I bought, but I think there were a couple others that were right around the same price range. Here we go. We'll use one of these 1097 boxes. And so, what did I say, $98.75 plus shipping, and it has been listed since March the 7th of last year, 2020. And it'll ship at the 1-pound rate, 15-ounce rate, yeah. Okay, we've sold 2 of these Dragon Age minifigures. Okay, this guy here, the Grey Warden, with his sword. And this one right here, Liliana, and she has a bow. And on the box it tells you how many you should get. Like the Grey Warden, you should get 2 for every box like this. Liliana, this one is one for every 40, so 1 in every 2 boxes. So that's a chase or a variant, however you want to call it. And I will put both of these in their own individual comic book bag. Okay. And this is just so that the little weapons don't get lost somehow, and that the figures don't rub against each other or the box and get scuff marks on them. So lots of people put these like on their computer and that kind of stuff, bookshelf in their vehicles. We'll ship those in an 864 box. Let's get a piece of bubble wrap. And then I'll put these in opposite ways. And then I fold those sides in and put this on the top just to hold everything nice and secure and snug. Now these, this order was $24.70 plus shipping. And the oldest one was that gray Warden. They've been on since October 15th of 2018. And it'll ship at the 8-ounce rate. I think the Lee Leanna variant had only been on since December of last year, 2020. Now we have a Marvel Legends figure. It's part of the Series 2, which is right up there. There we go. One all the way in the back. Alright, the Battle Ravage Spider-Man. And like I said, this is the Marvel Legends Series 2 figure. It will go priority mail. So we'll get put it in a Tyvek envelope. And ship it in this $10.95 priority mailbox. Get a piece of bubble wrap. Slide the figure in, and as you can see, there's still a lot of wiggle room, so we get another piece of bubble wrap, and we fold this one the opposite way we did the other one, but you slide it in there and see then there's no wiggle room. Alright, and that will ship at the pound 15-ounce rate. It's sold, I took a best offer of $28 plus shipping, and it has been on since March the 12th of 2021. And surprisingly, we have another one of these films. This is Battle for the Planet of the Apes. We're going to put it in a comic book bag, a used comic book bag. Like I said, stuff goes in streaks. These are two different buyers. And these were listed just a day apart last year. This will ship in an 864 box. I don't remember if I use a piece of the big bubble wrap. I think so. Big bubble wrap, not the little one. Let's get this little guy here. It looks like it's tight side to side, but there we go. Now we'll need another piece that'll hold it in place. And this one, I took a best offer of $27 plus shipping. And it's been listed since March the 6th of last year, 2020. There we go. Just like that. Holds it all in place. So we've had a good day with films so far. This will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Alright, it's after lunch now, and I did not have any FedEx again today, which is unusual. And so now we have a few packages to do. Let's see. Yep, this is the one. And then we have a Nintendo 64. A couple games. That one here in a minute. There we go. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and take this one. No, I'll wait. I don't have the numbers written down for it, so I wouldn't be able to give you any information. But both of the Nintendo 64 boxing games sold. This one is the Knockout Kings 2000. It sold for $8.75 with free shipping and was just listed yesterday, April 14th, 2001. And we will ship it in an 864 box. And again, on the games here, I actually hooked up a Nintendo 64 and put the game in so you could actually see that the game is working, and took a picture of that and put it in the listing. We will put the game in a used comic book bag. Open it. Alright, now we will wrap it in a sheet of half a sheet bubble wrap. Okay, that piece there. Alright, it sits nice and snug. And that will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Now we need a magazine bag for this. This is a Warhammer book, Codex Orcs. And this was a return. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm trying to turn it. This corner got really dinged up when I shipped it out the first time. The package got hit mega hard. And so the guy returned them, no problem. I gave him a refund. And all what I did then, I mean, these are older gaming books, is I just took new pictures and I left everything the same, the price and everything. And he had bought 3 books. All 3 had gotten dinged corners like that pretty bad. And so far I've sold 2 of them again. So we ship it out in this thicker foldy box. Use the magazine template to fold everything. There we go. That did not want to fold. And this is the same package that I shipped these out the first time. And like I said, it happens. It's a real rare occasion for it to happen, you know. But somehow that package took a huge hit on one of the corners and dinged up, dented it in. The corner's pretty good on it. So I mean, it's something that probably won't happen again for several more years, I hope. But see, the corners aren't touching anywhere. And like right now, it's this corner here. So this whole package, this whole corner had to get dinged and crushed for it to get to that book. And like I said, it happens every now and then. I gave the refund. I paid to have the book shipped back to me. And took new pictures. Changed the description saying, you know, these have a huge dinged corner. And took pictures showing it. Kept the price the same. And I'm selling them again. This one sold for $9.85. And has been listed since March the 10th of this year, 2021. And it will ship at the 15-ounce rate. We have this other Nintendo 64 boxing game. Let's see. This one is Ready to Rumble Boxing. Has stickers and some writing on it. We will put this in a used comic book bag. And it will also ship in an 864 box. So both of the N64 boxing games sold. They were the first N64 games to sell. There we go. We'll get a sheet of bubble wrap. This game sold for $13.75 with free shipping and was just listed yesterday, April the 14th of 2021. Got it taped up. And just set it down in there so it's nice, doesn't move. And today I am testing and photographing PlayStation 1 games that I ran through the disc repair system yesterday. This will ship at the 8-ounce rate. I just sent some offers out and getting a few sales on the offers. The first, I guess you're staring at comic books, but further up here I have CDs. And I don't see it there. So now I'm looking at these. Right there it is. And I would probably butcher most of these words. I think it's Niobe. It is a new and sealed CD. And then our other item is this action figure. And then this PlayStation game I'll need to clean again because it's still not working. So let's get an 864 box for the CD. Like I said, the CD is new and sealed. Part of that estate purchase where I got the, I don't know, close to 2,000 CDs. And this was a best offer. I just did all the 12% offers. And so this sold for $12.10 with free media mail shipping. And it has been listed since January 13th of this year, 2021. There we go, nice and secure. And like I said, it is a CD, so it can ship media rate. And so we really don't have to weigh it. It's 15, I'll put it at 15 ounces, even though it's 6 or 8, but it's the same rate. So then we have the action figure. I'm going to put in a 12 by 6 by 6 eBay branded box. And this is the same deal. It was a 12% offer that I just sent out, and they accepted and paid. And surprisingly enough, this Optimus Prime, the Heroes of Cybertron, new on the card, it sold for $12.10 with free shipping. So we will roll it up in a sheet of bubble wrap. And that's all it takes. And this has been listed since March the 15th of this year, 2021. And it will ship It's right at 8, so I'm going to do 12-ounce rate. Now we have a postcard sale. I got a little bit more room here on the desk. Oh, I think I just saw it. Yep, this one's it. It was in the back, so that's cool. Alright, C3. Let's put this back up. And get a postcard mailer. There's an estate sale this weekend that says they have postcards, so maybe I can find some new ones. But this is what it is. It's a train. It is not postmarked. I took a best offer of $8 plus shipping on this. And it has been listed since March the 29th of 2019. So let's get this one packaged up. But yeah, there's an estate sale in a little town about 20-25 miles away. And I'll head out there Saturday afternoon if it's not pouring down rain. And we'll see what they have. But I'm kind of excited from their ad. I'm excited about the postcards. And it says they have a bunch of old magazines. They have a ton of records, but I don't really know much about those. And don't really like shipping those that much. I mean, I've got a few, but I don't really like messing with them all that much. Need a half a sheet of bubble wrap. And then we just lay it on here, fold, and roll. Okay, and that will ship at the 4-ounce rate. Our next item is a KISS model set. This is the Destroyer series from Polar Lights. And you can put all 4 of them together. Let me see if I can get them to stand up. There you go. You can put all 4 together and make the Destroyer scene. Now, Peter Criss is open, but it doesn't look like he's ever been started. The rest of them are all still new and sealed. Alright, and we will ship these in a 16-12-8 eBay box. I thought I'd sold these on a best offer because I'd sent out an offer just a few minutes ago for 12% off, and then these sold. And I thought, oh, okay, somebody took me up on my offer, but nope, these sold for full price. Let's get 3 sheets of bubble wrap. And I will ship these on their sides. Alright, I am going to put some packing peanuts in there. Well, apparently I have to go get more. plan is not to fill it with the packing peanuts. I just wanted the peanuts to be along all the sides, where it's easier to do this than the bubble wrap. And then I'll fill the top part here. I'll take some bubble wrap and fold over. There we go. I think that's good enough. And we'll get 2 sheets of bubble wrap, I think. And fold it over right here at the top. Let's see. Like that. I still need a little bit more. There we go. I think that'll work nicely. And this model set sold for $123 with free shipping. And it has been listed since March the 10th of this year, 2021. And it'll ship at the 4-pound rate. Alright, now we have a Batman comic book. It is a variant edition. $100. This one right here. Yeah. Batman 102. This is the Ghostmaker variant edition. And I accepted a best offer on it. We're going to use the thicker folding box on this one. Let's see here. Let's get it taped in here. Alright, and the best offer I took was $30 plus shipping. And this has been listed since November the 5th of last year, 2020. I cannot remember right now if this was Ghostmaker's first appearance or just his first, variant cover. It will ship at the 12-ounce rate. Alright, that is going to do it for today. I had some decent orders today. I did manage to test and photo probably about 60 PlayStation 1 games, and I got about 16 of them already listed. Look for yard sales for tomorrow. There's one right now for 8 in the morning, and then an estate sale that starts at 1 in the afternoon. But it is raining and overcast, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so odds are not looking in our favor. But I hope y'all have a good night, and we'll see you in the morning, whether we're at yard sales or here doing packages.